Do you know how happy I am to get my hoodie back on? Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Baldy by Dan. Yes visuals, it has been the first day in what feels... Why are you inside outie? What the fuck? It's been like... what felt like years since I've been able to put this beautiful soft bundle of joy on, because we all know that for the past few fucking, I don't know, 18 videos I've been like, oh, it's so fucking hot, it's fucking hot, I'm really hot. But today's the first friggin' day in so long where I'm like, ooh, got a bit of that. Got a bit of a little chill behind the back of my neck. I was at work earlier and the rain started to come down. Oh, it's getting even more cozier. A bike, which, by the way, side note, side tangent, I just fixed my bike, put a new wheel on it. Something's happened and the chain twisted itself around. It's all bent. So day one, I'm having my bike back to get to work and it might be fucked again. I don't know, I might have fixed it. Probably not. Whenever I fix it, it seems to last a week max. I'm biking, I'm all slightly damp and dirty from work. I've had a proper scrub and I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of a chill behind the back of the old nape of the neck, you know, the old, I don't know if the nape of the neck's sexy. Is it sexy? No, not when you've got Richmond sausage fingers giving it a bit of a stroke. I don't know, some people might like it. I feel like I'd be a dog. If somebody started seducing my nape of my neck, I'd be like, you know, when you get a proper bite in the dog's ear and they probably lean into it, I'd be like, I feel like that's what I'll do. Anyway, we've got an excuse to get the old hoodie back on. I've missed it so much. Got a bit of the old chest hair there, you dirty little buggers. Giving you a bit too much. You can sign up to my OnlyFans for that. I keep joking about making an OnlyFans, and it's literally going to be a matter of time till I make one where it's just me slapping my big tits about. Oh, but visuals, you know the rules. Have you got your hot beverages? Have you got your soda colies? You can have a soda cola, Coca-Cola based beverage, or a coffee. And we can relax, but we can enjoy it a bit more. Like I said, it's nice and chilly. Spoopy season. I see a lot of people saying that they're proper cringed out when people say spoopy season. And I think I'm very... I don't know if I've always said like spoopy season. I don't know if I'm guilty of that. I feel like I've said it for ages, but I could be wrong. So I'm one of them hashtag cringes. But there again, there's a lad at work, little Richie who I adore so much, who gets cringed out when I short down everything like Five Nights at Freddy's, we'll call it FNAF, or How I Met Your Mother Him Yum. He fucking hates it. Sorry, by the way, you've just randomly got Conor McGregor's arm waving in the background. I was in the middle of watching a boxing versus MMA thing with Francis Ngannou. I said it weird. Francis Ngannou taking on what's his name, Tyson Fury soon, and Conor McGregor's made an appearance in the video, so he's giving it one of these. How you diddly doing, visuals? It is very early in the week for me, because usually I'm like, hope you're having a lovely weekend. Well, hopefully you are by the time you're watching this. But I'm actually recording this on Monday before the Saturday, because it's a busy week for us visuals. It's a, we got a lot on work. What the fuck? Like some kind of mushroom freak. The Last of Us. I'm the fucking Last of Us Miggin'. Where's Pedro Pascal? I'll kiss you. It'd be like one of them, what's them boys that sing that song as a Christmas, like, baby, if you got to go away. Because don't they have like proper puffy, like puffer jacket things on, do they not? Pretty sure they do. Baby, if you got to go away, the fake carrots, As you can tell, I quite clearly don't know the words to that properly. Properly. You know, like some sort of reject from like an N-Dubs video from back in like the like 2010s and shit. Like, na, oh na. Dappy Dan, N-Dubs. Didn't they just recently have a fucking recent gig? I think they're still about. Anyway, what I was saying was, I've got a busy old week, because tomorrow night, we're going to be listening to the champions. That's right, my beloved Newcastle United are going to be stepping out. Head the San Siro. San Siro, yeah, that's how you see yeah, it is. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. We're going to be stepping out against AC Milan, so I've got Tuesday night busy and whatnot, and I got shit going on. I've got some cinema stuff. I've got some stuff with work pals and whatnot. I got shit to do this week, so I'm recording nice and early at the start of the week for you visuals. Not that it makes a difference. I've talked about all this because it wouldn't have mattered at all to you whatsoever. I've just done a load of filler. Where is thy dog? Where is thy dog? Optimus! Optimus! Whoop! 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 Optimus! Whoop! Would you come over if I'm shouting a whoop at you? If I just see in the street, whoop! Whoop! Optimus! Oh, that's my belly. Optimus! You need to say hello at least once a week, you know this. It's usually like the weird ASMR noises that gets him. I'm eating biscuit. I think there he is. Hello, puppy. Come on then. Come say hi quickly, then you can go back to whatever it is you dogs get up to in this day and age, just chilling. Come on. Come say hi. Face that way, though. Not bumhole. I don't want bumhole. Now my click's not working. What the fuck? I usually... Optimus, you've got to come here. You've got to... I can't drag you over because then it just looks like fucking child abuse. I've had to do it. We've had to wrangle him over because he just obviously doesn't want to say, oh, what you've been eating. There we go. Just get your 5 seconds of hello in. That's all you need to do is just say, hello. I'm... Look at that fucking side eye. Paw, please, sir. Paw. Paw Patrol. Is that an intruder? Paw. Boom. Paw. What have you been munching? Can I have you? You always make me look like a cunt. He honestly does usually do paw. Paw. That one. There we go. Why are you being a stubborn little bastard? Why are you being a stubborn bastard? Not my fault. You have really small shitty ears and you've got like a ginger wave going on here. You've got like a little... I don't know what they are to your ears. You saggy fuck. Go guard. Go back to doing guard dog duty. Okay. Go away then. We're done with you. Honestly, I say it all the time. One day you're just going to latch on the throat, aren't you? And if I get there first, jump, jump. Look at the fuck. I know you do. We always constantly have fights. As soon as I get in the house, sometimes from... Am I boring you? Straight into our fights, don't we, pal? We come straight in, we just chew on the sagginess and you chew on thumbs. Headbutt. Headbutt to the snout. Headbutt. Why you fucking horrible slaver, though? Visuals, are we ready to start talking about the news? What fucking hair you got on there? That's not one of yours. Who you been shagging? The fucking real girl animal you interact with is that cat that's got one ear that comes on the back wall. The other dogs have to keep you away because you're like, it's so embarrassing when you're walking and you see another dog walk and they're like, oh, is he friendly? I'm like, yeah, he's friendly. He's just overly friendly. He jumps on their dog and they've just got a line of slaver on their head and they're looking at me thinking, why have you just done this to me? And he's like, and the dog's literally just thinking, can we please go? This is a fucking nutcase. I don't know who he is. He's just basically spat all over us. Because if that was a human interaction, like if I walk past you in the street and I just go, you'd be extremely creeped out and offended. I better get rid of that slaver. And I know you wouldn't like it, so maybe we'll try. Visuals, we will start with story number uno babuno. Oh! This one's a very revealing one because it's something we all needed to know. This is hard hitting journalism at its finest because I think her name's Marky Ashby. Marky Ashby not wearing any. I think he just farted and walked off. She's not wearing any pants. Dun dun dun. Newsworthy. Top of the pinnacle. The fuck are you doing? Top of the food chain of newsworthy stories. Now, the thing is, right, this looks, I don't know why, it could be wrong, this looks American, and I'm pretty sure, like they do in Carlisle and Cumbria, Americans call pants, their trousers, their pants. So does that mean she's not wearing any trousers or pants as in lady garments, but this motherfucker Marky's wandering around without no pants on? Somebody stopped her in the street and says, oh my God, breaking news, you've got no pants on. And they've literally, she sat there and like, well, you know, today I wanted a bit of draft in my muffin. This was a bit harsh because I don't know if I fall in this category because I get called it at work sometimes. But Aaron Mishkin, Kick a Ginger Day victim. He's a victim of Kick a Ginger Day. I didn't know this was a holiday. Is it on the same lines as Crimbo and Easter and Halloween and shit? Is it on them lines? And like I said, I don't know because I know some of my beard is ginger. And there's one of the lads at work that always calls his ginger. I'm like, well, I'm bald. But I've always thought I was like, you know, brownie-ish sort of coloured hair. I didn't think I was ginger, but maybe I am. I mean, the downstairs matches the drapes. Is that the right way you're saying that? But anyway, this could be me. I could be a victim of this one day. It could be kick a fat, fucking, ugly little bastard and bald and ginger cunt. And then people just come and kick me for no reason. Well, I'd get that anyway, because, you know, there's that annoying little motherfucker and drop kicks away. But poor Aaron Mishkin, kick a Ginger Day victim, and he looks so sad and so upset. Is it true now that you can't discriminate against gingers? Is that become a thing? I feel like I've heard somewhere it is, like it's not obviously racism, but like some sort of ism to abuse gingers. But as Eric Cartman's told us, we do know that they have no souls. Remember that guy that kicked up and he's like, South Park, I have a soul. You're a god. You can't judge me. Ooh. Do you remember that guy? He was fucking crazy. I'm sure. Did I see somewhere that he had a sex change and everything now? I feel like they didn't follow. I'm going on a side tangent here. But anyway, poor Aaron, he's been kicked because he's ginger. And it's on a national day of kicking gingers. I feel sorry for this guy because he must be really dumb. Like, he must be Dan level dumb. Dumb, want gum. Richard, we've just got Richard, has no idea his African-American looking son may have been fathered by somebody else. That's right, poor Richard, who I'm assuming his missus is white. I'm guessing because that's the whole confusion, because it's two white people in a relationship, and they've gone and had a kid, and Richard's like, oh, the baby looks a bit dark, but I'm pale and you're pale. Hi, it must be an anomaly. And then it's all, Richard, I think she's had an affair with somebody a bit darker than you, Paul, and therefore they have spawned an offspring which is of African-American descent, and you a pale motherfucker. And but there again, to be fair to him, is there not actually some rare cases? Again, something I feel like I've read or heard. I do that a lot, and I swear, half the time I'm probably chatting so much bullshit, that you can be like two white people or two black people or something can make a baby with the pigment in the skin. It stays or goes the opposite colour or some shit like that. I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Correct me, any of you doctors in the comments below. But poor Richard, I don't know, for all we know, the kid's like 41 now and he's like, hey, did you know you're not my son? And the kid's probably like, yeah, Dad. If you look at me, I'm very dark. And look at you, you're like a ghost. Maybe, you know, ignorance is bliss. I get told a lot that, you know, I'm ignorantly bliss. And I don't know if it's a compliment. We've got viruses spreading from everywhere now. We've just had COVID virus. Remember that? Remember when COVID was a big thing? Remember when people go, he's got the vid. Was it Chris Rock or... No, Kevin Hart, sorry, that coined the vid. Wasn't it? I've got the vid. Remember when COVID was a big thing and we had anthrax? I feel like that was a disease at some point. Smallpox. Chicken pox. Foot and mouth disease. I still don't know what that is to this day. I just know that they have to kill a lot of farm animals and it makes me really sad. Scurvy? I don't know diseases. But anyway, now apparently computer virus spreads to humans. That's right. Now we can get viruses from the computers, from the AIs. They are uprising. Ultron is here. No strings on me. If you've seen Age of Ultron, you know it's a cool-ass, badass line by Ultron. I took so long to say Ultron there. But now people must be sticking their dicks or vaginas in some sort of PC plastic cock. And now spreading computer viruses into their bodies. And it's... Computer viruses are no longer just when you've downloaded too much extremely weird German porn. Long armpit hair and Mr. Whippies, if you know, you know. But now you can just get it, viruses from dick in laptop. This one visuals, because I surely can't. I think did it say Chinese? I think it said Chinese. Ferrari sex orgy, death crash. Chinese, I think it says Chinese. See, but that or I'm being extremely racist and I don't mean to be. Chinese Ferrari sex orgy death crash. So, let's look at the evidence here. We have Chinese. As to how many, I don't know. How many does it take to be in an orgy? It's got to be 3 and up, hasn't it? Because when it's 2, when 2 become 1, when it's 2, it's love thy neighbour. And when it's 3 and up, it must be an orgy. Chinese, we have a Ferrari, which is a fast car. There's another clue. Sex, which we found out now that it doesn't have to just be with people. You can fuck your computer. Orgy, we're going to say it's 3 or above. Death, no longer existing. Crash. Bang. So some Chinese people got a Ferrari, decided to get it on. You know, oh, you know, that's not the gear stick. That is the gear stick. Oh, that's not the glove box. It is now. Boom, we're all dead. That's quite literally the story. Cops, they're saying, oh, woman attacks man with bowl of spaghetti. There's already enough war and bloodshed between the women of the world and the men of the world. Women are sick of men being fat little fuckers like me, and men are sick of women. Like, I'm not sick of women doing anything, to be fair. What would the media be saying that right now? Like, men are mad because women have decided that they are more than just capable of doing the dishes. And the men are like, get back in the kitchen, girl. And it's not good for some men. Even though I like doing the dishes, why can't it be a manly act? And now that it's gotten out of hand, not only is the woman making him his dinner still in this scenario, she's like, fuck you, Jeffrey, I'm sick of making your spaghetti. And she's like, fuck you later, dude, I fucked your brother. I don't know why she would. Well, she could. She's obviously now a free spirit. She's got rid of Jeffrey by launching his spaghetti. And he said, what do you mean you fucked my brother? He's been dead for 10 years. Yeah, I know. I dug him up last week. Went a bit too far down. I'm on about necrophilia now. With what's probably a skeleton or a zombie at this point. I don't know what universe we're in. And she's committed a heinous crime by digging him up. We'll just go for grave robbing and having fellatio. What's fellatio again? Why is so many words coming to my head today and I don't know what they are? Fellatio. It's definitely a sexy va-va-voom act. Va-va-voom, Thierry Henry. Va-va-voom. Fellatio. So yeah, women are now uprising. So you should, women. Fuck men, they're useless bastards. And chucking their spaghetti and Italiano. Newcastle are going there. Hopefully you Geordie fans get nice and full on spaghetti. Unfortunately, I'm a broke-ass bitch. I can't join you. Plus, I don't have a passport. There we have the visuals. That was this week's edition of the news. But before we go, we've got to mop up, we've got to hoover, and we've got to clean up after the mess of whatever that was trying to be. This video, these videos are always a mess of cringe comedy and not funny. And Dan, you're an idiot. Yeah, sports and weather. And if you've made it this far, I'm going to say to my lovely other half, just as a test, you have a smelly face, and next time I see you after you've watched this, I want you to be like, I heard what you said, and just to see if you pick up on it. Yes. And sweaty hands, you know what I mean.
Sports, yeah, whatever, fuck you.
I'm sorry, this week's sport, we're going back to animals with lightsabers. This is videos and little gifs we've done a million times, but I don't know if anything will ever compare or get better than watching animals with lightsabers. I know it's all edited in, it's not all, well, it doesn't look to be real. I don't think it's going to be real. I'm not stupid enough to believe it's, well, maybe it could, I don't know, but it just looks beautiful. I'm acting like they're deaf. They're not deaf, they're just fucking polar bears with lightsabers, and I love it. The weather. This week's weather, it's raining, very damp on this guy's face because what the fuck is he doing? This is a video of a guy who's just willingly been like, see that bear over there? I'm going to put my head in its vice. Because I'm fairly confident that if that bear wanted to bite down, your head would cease to exist. I bet you the bite force, hello, of... the bite force of a bear is absolutely ridiculous. I bet it's super duper strong. So this guy, yeah, I'm gonna go put my face and a head inside of a bear's mouth and see what it gets me. I put on American accent all the time like that, and I'm not trying to say America is full of hillbilly people, but that seems to be the only impression I do these days. But yes, what a fucking lunatic. And we have done the sports and weather, so you know what we've got to do. You need to sit back, relax, enjoy, lay down if needs be, take a load off, take the shirt off. Don't be dirty though, you dead little buggers, because we're going to get you off spiritually and mentally, not physically, unless one day, somebody in the comments below, please tell me if you actually got off. Because that would be extremely weird, and now the thought of it, I'm just seeing some guy like me. I'm seeing me on the other side of a camera watching on YouTube. You know, he's got some pizza or whatever, some tomato sauce running down his chest, some glasses on, his proper coma. See you done for the video, guys. That's what I'm seeing now. Maybe I'm seeing me in the future. But this week we're going to, we're going to go to some erotic bear back scratching. It did stuff for me anyway.
Adons, hopping, hunting.
Tell me, right, I know this bear is just scratching its back, and we've all done that when we're like, oh, it's fucking hit the spot that there's a certain bit of wood at work. That's right, I have a bit of wood at work that I used to scratch my back. And I know that he's just scratching his back, but tell me now that that's not a little cock tease. That's not a little fucking little hey, daddy bears. Or it could be, I don't know if this is actually a female, or I don't know how you can tell if it's male or female. It's, hey, daddy bears. And it's trying to tease whatever bears are in the neighborhood. That's being a little slut. This is the early days of bears becoming pole dancers. Do you call them pole dancers anymore? Because I know they do. What's burlesque? Isn't there like a sexy dance, but it's like artsy dartsy? It's like people are like, ooh, it's a bit dirty. Like, no, it's just the performance piece. What's that one? Is that the one where the Pink and all them girls were like, vuvu sheka leba beba? Was it vuvu shika sikwa sisa? Is it that one? Burlesque, ballet. We have the visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. If you did enjoy the video, please Herbuski and Shanuski, and let me know in the comments below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying am I? I imagine I'd be a solid 7.5 because I am above average in most things in life. I've been forgetting how to wink lately. You know, usually it's you go the same. All right, son. But sometimes now I'll go the wrong way. I'll go. So I'm winking with this side, so I need to come through with it, don't I? But I'll go. I'm losing the ability to wink. Some people actually can't wink as well, which I find mad. It's mad how you do that, and you're like, it's like the room moves, but it's not. It's not moving. It's what the fuck. It's weird. I imagine I'm extremely annoying. Why have I got a massive otter scar? I always had a scar there. The fuck is that from? It's like a shark wound. I've been bit by a shark. It's like a puncture. I would remember a scar like that because I would have blooded everywhere. Fun fact, I actually blooded at work today and I didn't know until little Rich pointed it out, and then I had the common sense to have very dirty concrete mortary hands and wipe it in the wound. Infection incoming. Visuals, thanks so much for watching. And our final thought of the day is, if you see a bear and it's pole dancing, just why not? Why not? We in a species erotica. Is that illegal? I know in South Park did an episode of it way back in the day where, was it Peter, the group Peter, where they were like shagging emus and shit. Final thought. If you're in Alaska, you can get down with a Albanian werewolf. It's somewhere in the world. Is it legal to shag a bear? I don't know. I'm going to go to bed. Visuals, thanks for watching. You guys literally best. Always keep being you and keep on. Keep it on.
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Canada Joe? I've been wearing it a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Canada Joe?